Assalamualaikum. My name is MUSFIRAH binti YUNUS, matric number I191037008. My presentation title is about Islamic retirement planning. So based on my presentation title, I will focus about the importance of Islamic retirement planning in Malaysia. So in my presentation content consists firstly an introduction, second issues, third step in Islamic retirement planning, fourth discussion, and lastly is conclusion. Okay, so for the introduction, Islam encourages Muslims to plan their life economically and financially in order to achieve the objective of Sharia, which is Maqasid al-Sharia. As Islam governs all aspects of life, Islam takes full cognizance on how Muslims spend their money and wealth. Therefore, the intention to conduct Islamic financial planning must be aligned with the guidance from the Al-Quran and the Sunnah. Okay, next, there are many issues in Islamic retirement planning, which is the first one is retirement planning is one of the facets of Islamic financial planning and wealth management. The second one is retirement planning is a process which includes a comprehensive review and analysis of retirement income, retirement goals, and investment strategy. And the third one is the goal of retirement planning is to coordinate the financial resources available so an individual can plan for financial secure retirement or to reduce financial risk during retirement. And lastly is Islamic retirement planning should always comply with Sharia, which is not only free from riba and rada, also be intact with the Maqasid al-Sharia. Okay, next is step in Islamic financial planning, which has 3 steps. Which is the first one is assessment of future income needs of an individual. The financial objective needs to be established so that the retirement plan will have a clear target on how much future income need to be achieved. The second plan is the determination of the payment mechanism to the retiree, which is this is the issue whether the retirement plan will pay in form of annuity payment or a lump sum. And the last step is design the retirement plan which able to fulfill the financial objective. The plan also need to be practically implemented. The issue of the Sharia compliance must be taken into the account and be important. And this is important because to make sure the retirement plan is free from prohibiting elements, especially the riba. Okay, so the next slide is about discussions. In Malaysia, retirement planning schemes are offered by a few financial institutions, which is RHB, Public Mutual, and Bank, and AIA. However, the most prominent one is Employees Provident Fund, which is EPF. The EPF in Malaysia, National Provident Fund, which aims to provide financial security for its member retirement purpose. EPF is a compulsory program and managed by a social security organization that provide the retirement benefits to private sector employees and non-pensionable public services. As at 2018, EPF has a total of 14.09 million members. Okay, we continue. The dividends rates for Simpanan Syariah are based on actual performance Sharia compliant investment. Islamic retirement planning has exploded in Malaysia when Simpanan Syariah has been introduced by EPF on 8 August in 2016. Simpanan Syariah is managed and invested based on Akad Wakalah, and Sharia Advisory Committee, which is SAC, has been appointed to ensure the investment and the management is in line with the Sharia principle. And the Sharia Fund has provided all EPF members, including non-Muslim, the options to have their account to be managed and invested according to the Sharia principle or not. Next, all members of EPF solely invested in conventional fund due to the unavailability of Sharia compliant funds. Has become a conundrum to Muslim members as the dividend from EPF since 1952 is blended with the riba elements. When the retirement arrives, Muslims has to clean and or purify their income before they can enjoy their income retirement. Most of the retirees have to donate certain portions of the money to the charity purposes. The scenario became worsened as the education on retirement saving are still very poor. The retiree will be running out their money in couple of years because since they receive a lump sum amount upon their retirement. So we continue to the next discussions. Importantly, Simpanan Syariah is a retirement plan that gives a solution to the Muslim to enroll in Islamic retirement planning. It is what the Muslim been demanded for since the awareness of the provision of the riba has spread in Malaysia with the establishment of Islamic banking. As Islam urged the Muslim to secure their income from the riba, workers who are planning for retirement has no worry about the management, investment strategy or the asset selection of the fund. And lastly, the retirement income will surely to be guaranteed that it is compliant to the Sharia, and retirees can later reap the full benefit of their own retirement income to meet their goals of their retirements. Okay, the next slide is about the conclusion, which is the introduction of Simpanan Syariah by EPF is a blessing of member of EPF, particularly for the Muslim. The main focus should be how the retirement income is now guaranteed to be Sharia compliant. Next, upon the retirement, Muslim retirees can fulfill their retirement objective by fully utilizing retirement benefits. So there is a huge opportunities waiting for Islamic retirement planning in Malaysia. And lastly, the massive and growing equity market supporting government policies and even promising global market for Islamic equity will open up a new chapter in Islamic retirement planning. So that's all for me. Thank you.